Hello everyone. In this part 10 of probability, we are going to discuss Bayes theorem and questions related to Bayes theorems. In last video, we learned about the theorem of total probability. Bayes theorem is slightly different from the theorem of total probability. What is the basic difference? Look at this thing. As we did in last video, let us suppose we have a sample space. We did the partitions B1, B2 and so on Bn. Such a partition divides any subset E of S into disjoint pieces, and this E is given by this part. In theorem of total probability, we were finding the probability of E, but in Bayes theorem, we have to find out for any event E, B probability of Bi upon E. It means the probability of any partition when event E is happening. There we were finding the probability of E, but here we are finding the probability of Bi when E is happening. It may be the B1, B2 or Bn. That is why we are mentioning I is equals to 1, 2, 3 and so on n. Now let's do few questions related to this theorem of total probability. And one more thing, because of this Bi upon E, formula is little bit changed. In that part, we were doing probability of E is equals to probability of B1 by into probability of E when B1 is already happened plus probability of B2 into probability of E when B2 is already happened and so on plus probability of Bn, probability of E when Bn is already happened. But in this part, because we have to find out probability of Bi upon E, it means here we can simply by the conditional probability of Bi intersection E upon probability of E. Bi intersection E means probability of Bi, probability of E when Bi is already happened upon probability of E as we did in theorem of total probability, probability of E1, probability of B1, probability of E when B1 is already happened plus probability of B2, probability of E when B2 is already happened and so on plus probability of Bn, probability of E when Bn is already happened. So this is the concept behind this. Now using this fact, let's do the question number 1A part. Bag 1 contains 3 reds and 4 black balls. Bag 2 contains 5 red and 6 black balls. A ball is drawn from one of the bags and is found to be red. Find the probability that it was drawn from bag second. Now we are selecting the first bag and then the found ball is to be red. So let us consider B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follow. B1 bag 1 is selected, B2 bag second is selected, E red ball is drawn. So probability of B1 is equals to half, probability of B2 is also equals to half because there are two bags. Now probability of which one? Probability of E when it is selected from B1. It means red ball is selected. Total balls in bag 1 7. It means this is 3 upon 7. In the same way, probability of E when it is selected from bag B2. It means in bag second 5 red balls and 6 black. It means 5 upon 11. Now we have to find the probability that it was drawn from bag 2. It means we have to find out probability of B2 by E, and it is given by probability of B2, probability of E when it is selected from B2, probability of upon probability of B1, probability of E when it is selected from B1 plus probability of B2, probability of E when it is selected from B2. Now substitute the values. Probability of B2 by E is equals to, look at this thing, probability of B2 means what is this, 1 upon 2, and this is E by B2 means 5 upon 11 upon 1 upon 2 3 upon 7 plus 1 upon 2 5 upon 11. Now 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 throughout common. So this is 5 upon 11. What is the LCM here? 77. Now 11 3 ja 33 plus this is 11 7 ja plus 35. Now after the cross multiplication, 5 into 77 upon 11 into this is 88. Now 11 7 ja 77. It means 35 upon 88, which is the answer for this part. Now let's start to do the solution of question number 1, B part. Now in this B part, before starting this B part, 33 plus 35 68. So the required probability will be 35 upon 68. Now in this B part, we have to find out what is the question. There are 3 coins. One is two-headed coin and another is biased coin that comes up heads up 75% of the time, and third is unbiased coin. Unbiased coin means you can say it is a fair coin. Now one of the 3 coins is chosen at random and tossed. What is the probability that it was the two-headed coin? Now we have to find out that it is two-headed coin. So first of all, in question number first, B part, we will consider let B1, B2, B3 and E be the events defined as follows. Defined as follows. So how will we define? Look at this thing. First of all, we will take, let us suppose B1 is the event. What is this? There is selected two-headed coin is selected. Two-headed coin is selected. So this is the part for this part, and then B2 is the event. What is this? Biased coin is selected. Which coin is selected? Biased coin is selected. And then let us suppose B3 is the event. Unbiased coin is selected. Unbiased coin is selected. And then E is the event that head comes up. What is this? Head comes up. Now according to this, what they are saying, that it is from two-headed. So we have to find out probability of B1 by E. First of all, probability of B1. Probability of B1 is, how many parts are there? There are 3 parts. So they are saying in this part, according to this, probability of B1, probability of B2, probability of B3 is equals to 1 by 3 only. Now probability of E, probability of heads, when it is from back B1, there is already given, this is the two-headed coins, it means 1 only. Probability of E, when it is selected from back 2, it means biased coin is there. It means this is, what is this? This is the 75%. It means 75% means 75 upon 100. It means 3 upon 4. And the probability of E by B3, it means when this is unbiased coin, it means this is half only. Now we have to find out, according to the question, we have to find out probability of B1 by E. So probability of B1 by E is given by probability of B1, probability of E when it is selected from B1 upon probability of B1, probability of E by B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of E by B2 plus probability of B3 into probability of E by B3. Now substitute the values. Once we will substitute the values, now we will get probability of B1 is 1 by 3 into 1 upon 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into 3 upon 4 plus 1 by 3 into 1 upon 2. Now 1 by 3 cancel out. B1 by E, this is 1 upon 1 plus 1 up 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. Once we will take the LCM, probability of B1 by E is equals to, look at this thing, 4 is the LCM, so this is 4. Now 4 plus 3 plus 2, it means what this become? This is 4 upon 9. Therefore, probability of B1 by E is equals to 4 by 9, and this is the answer for this part. On the basis of this, do the practice for other questions. Don't forget to give the answer of this question in comment box. Thanks and God bless you.